Hello? Does that work?
We hear ya. Almost.
This is just something I wrote. So, long mystical thoughts about my brother and his wife. So here we go. I suppose I should start with the basics. I love Charles Joshua Edmondson. I love him like a brother. Any question about it? Thank you. What a great joke. I've loved him for a long time, since birth, really. And I think he's a really great man. And I'm not alone in this line of thought. Obviously, my family thinks the same thing.
With ya.
My friends always jokingly call my brother Adonis or Hercules or Thor. He's even played Thor in a movie, a homemade video about amendments to the Constitution. If you haven't seen it, it was pretty good. I believe his teacher gave it a B, so pretty solid. I truly believe my brother's a great man. I do. Everyone seems to think this, especially my brother. He's matured a lot since he left my parents' home 8 years ago, allegedly. But if I'm being completely honest, he's a bit of a tool. I love him to death, but there's no denying it. The man is a tool. I'm fine with it, you know. But it's a bit of an acquired taste, like wine, which is a bad example because I don't like wine. Not a great metaphor. I always warn my friends before they meet him because they haven't had the 24-ish years, you know, to get used to it. It comes out pretty strong at first, but you know, let them sit there, maybe switch them around and they get used to it. At this point, 24 years in, I kind of like him. There was some kind of Yelp review for siblings. My brothers would read, great design, top-notch physicality, very funny and loving. Low on empathy, kind of a tool. 4.5 stars, would grow up with again. I am so happy that he's getting married. Before my youngest sister's arbitrary marriage deadline at 27, of course. So, and to such a great woman, which I guess brings us to Larissa. If I were tasked with creating my brother's wife from scratch, which thank goodness I'm not, because my art skills are, and I quote, absolutely top-notch, best stick figures I've ever seen. But if I were, it would probably just end up being Larissa. I think she's the first person I've personally met who is more impressive to me than CJ. So she's a doctor who's already finished her residency, very athletic, works, give me a second, I can switch pages, with professional athletes and military member rehabilitation or something like that.
Something like that.
Seriously, an impressive person though. I remember when I first met her, it was late. All the family was sitting around, joking and joking, waiting for CJ and the rest to get back from the airport. And they were coming from the East Coast, and we only asked the West Coast. So the travelers were obviously tired. And this was her first time meeting all of us. And she was nothing but incredible in the way she handled our frenetic late night meet and greet energy. Very polite, but still able to handle jokes, dish them back and whatnot. And you know how first meetings go, the people that know each other are always so energetic and have inside jokes and pass them around. And the outsider usually takes a little bit of time to warm up, but it was instant. She was just there with us, like she was already a member of the family. And I almost had two thoughts immediately. One, she is perfect for CJ. Match made in heaven, really. And they're going to get married. And the second thought was, I can't stand her. I mean, think about it, it takes me nearly 24 years for me to really feel like I've got to handle the whole CJ situation. Really got it down, and suddenly, right through the door, it's just a second CJ. It's my worst nightmare. Couldn't be happier. Just a weird mix of emotions. I tell you what, I just imagine God up in heaven, he's tinkering away at some secret project. All the angels are trying to peek in, but he's God, so. And suddenly he whips back the curtain, and it's CJ and Rest together, and the angels just stare in awe for a second, and slowly start clapping and saying, God, you outdone yourself. I mean, the earth in 6 days was good, but this? I mean, obviously it's not her fault. I'm not the most sociable person, so meeting new people usually goes the same way for me. I quickly develop an objective opinion of the new person, and I simultaneously develop an unreasonable and unfair dislike for them because they're new and it was bad. So I'll get over that slowly over 24 more years.
30 minutes. Half a year.
Good. We're working over there. The thing that has stuck out to me the most about these two as a couple is the way I've seen my brother change. I've never heard CJ talk about anyone the way he talks about Larissa. He was so passionate about his feelings for her. After one particular conversation I had with him about her, I had to completely restructure the way I look at relationships. This was before I even met Larissa, which is probably why it was so obvious to me when I first met her that she was the one for him. Another thing, my brother and I both believe in God, and I think CJ's been challenged since he left home, which has strengthened his relationship with God. But I don't think I've ever heard CJ talk about and make decisions so based on his relationship with God since he met Larissa. I've lost a lot of faith in marriages and relationships since I joined the Navy, because I've seen what people on boats think a relationship means. But it revitalizes me so much when I see the clinical, textbook, God-based relationship that results in marriage. It's still a possibility. It still happens in real life. Because that's what I see when I see these two together. It's like opening a textbook on how to life. You flip to the marriage page, and there they are, the template for the conjoining of two people through a relationship with God. You guys inspire me. Thank you. So, to wrap things up, God bless. CJ, I love you. Larissa, we'll get there.